Students in the Iowa Quad Cities are finishing their first week of school this morning. It is the start of a year full of learning for all these kids. News 8's Josh Lamberty joining us live in studio this morning as it is a year packed with learning for someone else in the classroom too. Good morning, Josh.
Hey, good morning, and think back to maybe your first day of school. What are some ways that you would have described that? Maybe anxious, excited, nervous. All are ways that students are describing the feelings on the first day of school this year. But this year, dozens of students are accompanied by a teacher helping work out those emotions because she's feeling the same way.
The first day of school brings a flurry of emotions.
The oldest kids of the school kind of gets you just a tad bit overwhelmed.
I'm kind of excited. I'm just always nervous on the first day of school.
It gives you all those butterfly feelings back every year, year after year.
Same for fourth grade teacher Megan Ruth,
13 years overall, but this is my 11th year with Pleasant Valley.
who's had plenty of first day feelings at Cody Elementary.
As teachers, you get those first day jitters and you kind of get to experience it along with the kids. Feels like my first though, so it's great.
Follow the line straight down.
One answer to work out the first day jitters
Good push-ups, you guys.
is in Mrs. Rachel Walker's morning gym class.
I need everybody to grab a beanbag.
I'm just excited to have them here and a little bit of nerves.
Okay, when the music starts, you start.
Mrs. Walker is working out the nerves too.
The beginning of the school year is such an exciting time for the students and the staff, and being a first-year teacher, that excitement's just through the roof right now.
Excitement for change.
Have fun in science.
After 2 periods of gym, Mrs. Walker is on the move,
It's definitely kind of different.
seeing dozens of different students each day.
I'm going to be teaching a few classes of PE and then being an aide for a little bit and kind of going back and forth, so my day is going to be a little bit everywhere.
Her first stop is in Mrs. Waldron's third grade room.
If it were possible, in a dream world, yes, every class would have a paraeducator.
Mrs. Waldron is used to having the extra help.
Remember where she said to put the other ones?
They don't just help the kiddos that they're assigned to, they help everyone. So it's just an extra set of hands, an extra brain, an extra person to bounce ideas off of.
I think it's going to help me build relationships with not only my students, but students that maybe the other PE teacher has that I don't see regularly. Just wait and hear what the directions are.
A lesson in teaching.
You're learning along with your students.
It's a good feeling.
A first day feeling.
You don't want to lose that feeling.
One you simply can't teach.
Now, Mrs. Walker says that she's excited to start the school year, especially with kind of her unique position as a paraeducator, so she's seeing all of those different students each day. Her position, though, does highlight a need in the Pleasant Valley District. Right now, as of about yesterday, they are still hiring almost 20 paraeducators in the Pleasant Valley School District alone. There's more than a dozen positions open across the river in Moline as well. So this is really a need across school districts across our area.
You know, Josh, we've heard about it. I mean, right here locally, there was a mass exodus. It's not a local problem, it's a national problem too with our teachers. There are some states that are offering incentives. Is there anything that Iowa's doing or PV or our local districts doing to try to get teachers in? Like I know Pennsylvania is saying you don't have to, they're lifting restrictions. They're allowing other teachers to come in from other states.
Sure. Pleasant Valley is working really hard to retain and recruit paraeducators as substitutes right now, which is another crisis that we've heard about over the last several months, last several years. But Pleasant Valley's struggle right now is that they're hiring their substitute paraeducators to be their full-time paraeducators. So they're pulling from their own pool. So it's a struggle that they think it's a good struggle, but they're trying to be competitive with the other districts in our area with pay and other benefits. But you know, they're still looking for those folks in the classroom.
Well, we thank you for this beautiful story. Thank you so much. And hopefully Mrs. Walker will soon turn into Mrs. Ruth.
Yes. Yes. Here's hoping.